Well, hello everyone, and welcome to a brand new series here on the channel, and today we're going to be rebuilding the Cincinnati Bengals. I've made up this series, I planned this series, and I wanted to bring back Madden 18 on the channel. It has been a while, and this is a new series that hopefully you guys will enjoy, and today we're going to be rebuilding the Cincinnati Bengals. They're a team that hasn't won a playoff game for like 20 years. They've been in the playoffs, like, recently, but like they haven't been able to win a playoff game each time they get in, and we're just going to rebuild them and take them to the Super Bowl. That is my goal, and we're going to make it happen for fans of the Cincinnati Bengals. So let's get started. So there are 79 overall, and I'm going to be the owner. I want to be the owner, so I have full control of the team, and we're going to make it happen. So we're going to be the active owner, Mike Brown, and we're going to go into league settings and make sure that it's all good. So I play on All Pro. Simulation is the game style I'm going to be playing on. You guys are going to see the settings right here, right now. Instant starter, trade deadline on, of course. Enable all. Coach firing, CPU only, not really, because I want to do it as well. Salary cap is on. Relocation settings, I want to do users only because I don't want teams relocating. That's not a real thing. Injury. Pre-existing injury, we're gonna turn on. We're gonna leave it on. Injury on. Practice squad stealing on. We're gonna have 6-minute quarters, and let's keep going down. This is my 9th connected franchise. How about that? But other than that, I think we are good to go. And let's load into this connected franchise and let's get started. So I'm starting right now with the real, like, it's real life, has the real life stats. I believe the Cincinnati Bengals, they're 5-9 right now, so we're in week 16. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna sim to the off season. We're gonna make it, we're gonna see who won the Super Bowl, all that good stuff, but we're gonna sim to the off season, and then we're gonna take on the rebuilding the team in the off season. We're gonna let 2017 go wayside, and hopefully we can be successful and rebuild this team to the Super Bowl. So this is the first episode of the Cincinnati Bengals rebuild, and hopefully you guys do enjoy the series. Leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new. There's Call of Duty videos, there's Madden 18 videos, and I'm going to be uploading Star Wars Battlefront 2 as well, so be on the lookout for that. But here we go. So we're in off season. It's time to re-sign players and stuff. And let's just see what our overall record was. So we finished out the season 5-11, lost our final 2 games, and right now we got plenty of players. Look at all these players that are injured, and we just gotta see what we have to do to this team to make them successful and make a big playoff run next year. And we're gonna make it happen. So let's see who we want to keep for next year. Like, we gotta see right now. All right, so this is the players on the last year of their contract. We've got some players I do want to keep. Tyler Eifert, he's injury prone, but I'm going to give him a shot. I'm going to give him a deal. Alright, so we got $24 million in cap room. He's out for 22 weeks. I think he'll be back for the start of next season, hopefully. So we're going to try and give him $6.3 million and $3 million signing bonus. Hopefully he stays with us, and yes, he does. I really want to try him out. We got to get him back on the team. Jeremy Hill, he is 82 overall. He's not the greatest. We'll give him that much. Hopefully he likes it. If he doesn't, he doesn't. And alright, he wants to play for a new team next year. We'll make that happen. Who else? A.J. McCarron. I want to keep him, but at the same time, we're going to let him go. Anybody else I really want to keep? Like, all these players are kind of trash. We don't need them. Is there any young, talented players that we could use in trade and things like that? We could keep. Now, we'll try and go after A.J. McCarron. We'll give him the offer, and he wants to test out free agency, so good luck to him. Should we keep Jeremy Hill? He's an 82 overall. He has some upside to him. I'll franchise tag him. We'll franchise tag him, and he's the player we franchise tagged, and he's not interested. And along with that, I think we're just gonna, alright, we'll keep the center. We'll see if he likes this deal. If he doesn't, then he's not staying. Alright, well, he likes the deal, he's staying. Other than that, let's just go to free agency, make some deals, make it happen, and let's go. Let's go to free agency. Let's make it happen. So you know, players that want to sign with us. So that's their fault, because this is going to be a Super Bowl team next year. So Hill is not going anywhere because we just franchise tagged him. And one thing I want to do is I have to get rid of Marvin Lewis. I have to make it happen. We have Ben McAdoo. All right. First off, I don't want that to happen. All right. We're going to fix that. We're going to fix that in week 1. Why is Ben McAdoo on the Cincinnati Bengals? And no. I hate, no. All right. We'll get into the Giants another time. So this is the free agents. We have $14 million in cap. So let's see. Who can we sign? So we do have Andy Dalton, but I have some quarterbacks in mind that I kind of want to get. We have Joe Mixon and Jeremy Hill. Gary Blunt's kind of old. Trying to get some nice. All right, so we have Tyler Croft, who's 80 overall, along with Tyler Eifert. So I think we're good with that. Nigel Bradham, maybe, possibility. Like, who do we need? Like, we got to check the roster. Like, what's a major team need in today's episode? I'm going to say second receiver, because Brandon LaFell's kind of getting old. He's a 79 over. He's 31. We might trade him. There's so many. Like, the offensive line needs to. All right, left tackle, right guard, right tackle. Like, they need to be fixed. Yeah, like this defense. We need cornerbacks. So let's see if there's a good left tackle, good right tackle. Got to fix offensive line. That's a major need. You need an offensive line. All right, so let's see. Left tackle would be right there. And Greg Robinson at 25 years of age. We'll try and get him. But if he has a torn tricep as well. Like, how many points, like, is he at right here? He's 89 points. So do we really want to try and get him? No. So I guess we're not going to get him. I'll keep that bit out there, but I don't think it'll happen. So we definitely need cornerbacks as well. So cornerbacks, what we got here? That guy's too old. This guy, 24, you know, I'll try and get him. Mike Hilton, all right. Kyle Fuller, another guy I would like to try and get. We're going to, you know, give him a decent deal. Hopefully we could try and get him. That's a guy I would love to have. Devin Brooks, or I don't know how to say his name. He's 28. He might be good. Terrence Newman's kind of old. DRC's kind of old, but we could try and get DRC in a trade. It's only a 1-year deal. We'll, like, make it really cheap. Make it the minimum, so then we don't, like, have to spend a lot of money on him. And we'll make that the minimum as well. And let's see if he'll sign this. Like, we have 3 weeks. This episode's pretty much going to be the off season, and then next episode will be like the draft and preseason week 1. So we're going to get him $560,000 for a year. Will he accept that? I don't know. Darrelle Revis could be good, but he's kind of old. We'll try and get him on a low. Like, we don't want him. We don't want this guy. 1-year deal. 1-year deal for this much right here. Very cheap. We're trying, like, save as much cap room as possible to get big free agents and get some guys in trade as well, so then we can make this team the best as possible. $580,000, that's pretty good, man. Like, you should accept it. Like, let's see, like, free safety, like, there's no good free agents. He's not that great either. Like, kicker, we could get a better kicker. Like, we'll try go really cheap, like I did with everyone else. Try and go really, really cheap. And no, there we go, cheap as possible, because if these guys don't want to accept, then they're not going to be part of the Super Bowl winning Cincinnati Bengals. I believe they're one of the teams that haven't won a Super Bowl, but I'm not quite sure on that. So hopefully we could get them the first Super Bowl if that's the case. Punter, do we need a punter? Yeah, we actually kind of do need a punter. So this guy, he's kind of young, 76 overall. We'll get him for a 1-year deal. Nah, we'll try and get for like 4 years. 4 years sounds about right. We're not going to make him the highest paid punter. We're going to make him the cheapest punter possible. And right there, we don't have enough salary cap for that. So we're going to just see who wants to sign with us. We're going to see, like, we're going to advance a week and see who wants to sign with us. And if teams don't want to sign with us, then that's their fault. All right, so We got Greg Robinson not accepting our deal, Kyle Fuller accepting our deal, and this guy not accepting our deal. So that's unfortunate, but we got Kyle Fuller, guy kind of wanted to help the cornerback position, so that's good. That's always good. All right, so we're looking at Andy Dalton. I don't like seeing him on this team. Like, he's not our future here in Cincinnati, so we're gonna change that in the middle of the offseason, maybe in the early weeks of the regular season. But let's see who else we could sign. So we have $7 million in cap available. I might want to release some players, though. I might want to do that. So who can I release that I don't kind of need? Like Carson, I can't release you because you have a fractured kneecap and you're injured. So that's unfortunate. We don't need this guy right here. We could trade him or cut him. We don't need him. We don't need him, honestly. So, like, and who else do we not need at the time? Like, we don't. This guy's hurt, so we can't do anything about it. Like, everyone's hurt on this team, which is really unfortunate. But we're gonna fix that. We're gonna fix that. We're gonna make this the greatest season of the Cincinnati Bengals ever. Like, we're gonna make it happen. What else we got here? What else? We're trying to rebuild this franchise and go in the right direction. All right, Jerick McKinnon is fast. We could have 3 great running backs. Well, nah. Like, I don't know. Do we get Jerick McKinnon? We'll try and do the cheap, like I said, cheap as possible. Try and make, have us the most cap room as possible, and we'll give them a raise in the next coming years. Like, we'll make that happen. If you prove that you're good enough to be great on this team, we'll make it happen for sure. Jerick McKinnon, you are gonna have 0 signing bonus. All right, there we go. So it's 27 points. He's probably not gonna sign with us, which is unfortunate. So I'm just gonna withdraw that offer. Let's see. Doug Martin could be a possibility as well, but we'll try and go as cheap as possible, like I said, because he has no offers on the table for him, so I don't see why not. He is 29 years old, but he could be a good veteran presence on the Cincinnati Bengals, so why not? We'll give him a try. Let's see if it works. And he got $1.92 million. Like I said, we're trying to go really cheap. Matt Forte is kind of old. We don't need him. We do need a right guard and a right tackle. I know that. He's old. This guy's kind of young. But, I don't know. Like, that's why the draft, we're going to try and get some players. Let's just send the week. Like, there's not that many great free agents out there, unfortunately. And DRC accepted our deal, and Quentin Dunbar didn't. But we got him for cheap. Like, that's good. Like, we're trying to get the most out of these players for cheap as possible. Like, who else can we get? Luke Wilson might be good, but at the same time, I don't know. Well, he might go somewhere elsewhere. So, and Benjamin Watson, he is kind of old. I don't think anybody would want him in a trade. Anybody else like we could sign and use in a trade? Alfred Morris might be a possibility. Will Tye used to be a former Giant. Let's see if he would like to come. He could be in a trade. A team that needs a tight end might want him because he's a 79 overall, which isn't half bad at all. Not too shabby whatsoever. So make this signing bonus pretty cheap right here. Let's see if that works. We're trying to get 0K and not. Alright, this takes a while. I don't know why. So 1.6 million. We're trying to get him cheap as possible. Terrence West. We don't need him. Danny Amendola. He has a deal already. Jacandrick West could be another possibility. Like, we could trade all these guys. That's why I'm getting them, because then these guys could be future trade bait in episodes to come. Like, and that could be good for getting like superstar players that can definitely help this team out in the near future, which would be awesome. Like, I'll take that all day. Why not? We'll give him that much. Pretty cheap. Other than that, guys, we'll try and get a quarterback that we could use for trade as well. Jay Cutler, this guy could be used for trade. We're going to try and get him as cheap as possible. Like, we need some quarterbacks because, they work for trade as well, so why not? How much cap? We got negative. Alright, let's see. No. Alright, so we got a little cap room left, but we'll be getting rid of players as well, so don't worry about that. 0K signing bonus. There we go. Ryan Fitzpatrick. I don't think people want him. We could get Kaepernick, but we're not gonna keep him. We're just gonna get him and trade him as quick as possible. I don't like Colin Kaepernick. He's not a guy I would want on the Cincinnati Bengals. He could be a good backup, but I honestly don't want him here in Cincinnati. People could want him, possibility. If not, then we'll trade him right away, and that'll be good. All right, trying to get 0K signing bonus real quick. See if that would work. This goes too slow. Alright, almost there, and there we go. 550K for my man Kaepernick, and I don't know if people want these guys. Kevin Hogan could be a possibility because he's at 25 years old. You got to get young players, guys. That's what you got to do. If you want decent players, you got to get them young, and people would take them in trades and stuff. So that's what I've learned from doing connected franchises on my own, like getting trades and stuff. I like playing connected franchise. It's kind of fun. I like the off season and trading for people. It just feels fun and satisfying. Like when you get a trade and like you win the Super Bowl. Like I want to experience that with you guys, and I think that's all we'll get. And we'll see if these guys accept our trades and our free agent offers. And we got some people to accept, some people rejected. Doug Martin did not want that. Kevin Hogan did not want that as well. And Will Lutz didn't. No, Kevin Hogan did want it, so that's good. And we're just going to sim into the off season. And there we go. So actually we'll do the draft today. And we'll see like what players did we get. So we got Kevin Hogan, and everyone else did not want to come. So we got one backup. No, we got two backups. This guy, I don't know who you are. I'm about to cut you. We don't need you. And I don't want you. We don't need you here. There are some players still hurt, which is unfortunate. We need to make this happen quick and possible. We are going to make this happen right here, right now. Am I allowed to fire my man Ben McAdoo? Not yet. Alright, well that's unfortunate. That is really unfortunate. Alright, so let's view like where everyone went. That you guys might be interested in that, so why not? Let's see. League signings. So Drew Brees went with my New York Giants. Alright. William Hayes went to the Buffalo Bills. Gary Blunt went to the Tennessee Titans. Cameron Rate went to the Buffalo Bills. Spencer Ware went to the Dallas Cowboys. Trey Burton went with the Arizona Cardinals. Theo Riddick went to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Nigel Bradham went to the New York Giants. That's weird. Reed, left end, went to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Collins went to the Miami Dolphins. Davis went to the Redskins. Bridgewater, that could have been a guy we could have got, but he went to the Pittsburgh Steelers. Bradford as well went to the Denver Broncos. And yeah, those are all the teams those guys went on. And let's start the draft. We're going to make it happen. We're going to try and get a good draft pick, and let's just start drafting. So we're going to get the best players possible. We're going to pause the draft so we have time to think. We'll skip to our next user pick. Alright. When did we get the pick? So we had the 8th pick in the draft, and we could get a decent quarterback here. We could get a quarterback right here, right now. So we already scouted already, which is good. That is really good. Is there any quarterbacks that we could get? Any quarterbacks at all? No, there's no good quarterbacks. They probably already got taken. So we did need a left tackle, and we could get one right here, right now. This guy's supposed to be projected early first round. Sean Richardson, coming out of Georgia. Like, it says B+ and stuff. Like, I don't know if I want that, though. But, why not? We scouted him, and he's a 79 overall, which is really, really good for a left tackle. And a big need for our team. That is actually a good pick right there. I will take that all day. Trying to go. Now we're going in the second round. 8th pick in the second round. Let's see who we could get. Trying to see our team needs. Alright, so all these guys are projected to go undrafted, so we're not going to get them. We scouted them. Georgia Tech, Branch Dillon. Alright, so he's a defensive tackle. Do we need a defensive tackle is the question. it's 5. We have 5 defensive tackles, and they're at B, so B overall. So we kind of do need a right guard. That is a need, like it's a D overall grade for us. So we're gonna go with this guy, Marshall Griffin, trying to fix the offensive line, and he's a 74 overall. Not too shabby, but it's all right. It's an all right pick right there. Not too shabby, but it's okay. What are you gonna do? We're gonna go to the 3rd round now, and we're gonna see who we need to get. And right here, we do need to upgrade corners and linebackers as well. So let's look. All right, so all these guys don't look like they're that great, but we didn't. This guy's supposed to go in the 6th round. I don't want him. This left tackle is supposed to be a 3rd rounder, and it's 3rd round. We do have a left tackle already. We could put him at right tackle, though, which I don't know if you guys would like to see that. This guy out of Virginia Tech, Branch Shillings. We do need a left outside linebacker. It's not late 3rd round, though. He's projected late 3rd round. But if we don't have a late 3rd rounder, and we do need a 3rd round pick, like this guy's a late 3rd rounder as well. So I don't see why not. Like this guy, we'll get him. He's 70 overall. That's kind of bad. But what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Like, we're going to try and get some talent here in the 4th round. See who we can get. We kind of do need cornerbacks. This guy is projected to go to the 3rd round. He did not get picked up. I don't know. Or do we go and get a position? Like, is there any good quarterbacks? No. There's not, like, these guys' combine grades are kind of bad. This guy, Blake Pace, 6th rounder. He's not, like, he's a 6th rounder, and he's 6.6 combine grade. Put that guy on the draft board. If he's available in the 6th round, we'll pick him up because he got a 6.6 combine grade, and I'll take that. But, like, what else can we get here? We do need a middle linebacker. Like, that is a need we definitely need, and there's none projected to go in the 4th round, so I'm not going to go that route. But right end is one position of need we also need as well. 4th round guy. This guy's 6'5". He's a beast. This guy's 6'3". This guy's combine grade's better. I might go with this guy. This guy might be the man. Leonard Spurlock. Kind of might want to get him. Like, he's fast, and he looks decent, and he's a 70 overall. That wasn't that great, but it looked like the right pick to me. I'm not that great at drafting guys, but, like, we'll make it happen. Like, who we need here? Like, this guy's supposed to be undrafted, so we're not going to get him. Like, receivers, halfbacks, tight ends. Do we need strong safety? I think we kind of do. It's 5th round. He's got a decent combine grade. I don't see why not. Like, this man out of UCF, like, is this the man? Marcus Lankster. I don't see why not. We'll try. And he turned out to be a 70 overall, and that's pretty good. It's pretty good. And I'll take him. Alright, that was a decent pick out of the 5th round. Now we're going to go to 6th round, see what we can get out of here. Like, see what we're getting out of here. Alright, so we got the 6th round. Is that quarterback still available that I have on my board? Blake Pace. I wanted to try and get this guy. He has a 6.6 combine grade. I don't know if he's going to be great. He's a mobile quarterback. Possibility. This might be the man. This might be the man. He's a 72 overall. That's pretty good coming out of the 6th round. I'll take that. I'll take that. That guy was well worth it. And we could use him trade bait. We can develop him in the preseason. I don't know. Like, I don't want to keep Andy Dalton. So, alright. So, these guys are projected to go. They must not be good if they're still here. Like, these guys are projected to go in the 4th, 6th round. All that good stuff. Jimmy Randall right here. I'm kind of liking the name. He's a receiver. I like receivers. 6'2". Not too shabby. He's a 7th round pick. Why not? 67 overall. Hey, it's all right. It's all good. I took a pick on my man, and he wasn't successful, but we can make him successful. Like, we have another pick in the 7th round. Like, who can we get? Who's a position of need right here? My man, Long Tillman. Oh, we do need cornerbacks. I did promise you guys I would get a cornerback. I'll try this man. Right here. 68 overall. It's not bad, but it's alright. It's alright. He's a 7th round pick. What do you expect? He was projected to go 7th round. They're not going to be great. You're not going to get true talent out of the 7th round, but sometimes you might hit a man with some true talent. But other than that, guys, we're going to advance the week. We are going to sim the preseason week 1. We're going to make some cuts right here, and we're going to call an episode. And next episode, we're going to make some nice trades, and we're going to make it happen. But this episode, I promise you guys, I would do this. So hopefully I can do this right now, because I really need to do it. My man, Ben McAdoo, goodbye. No one wants to see you here as our head coach of the Cincinnati Bengals. Now, there are a few potential guys we could get. Hugh Jackson got fired from the Cleveland Browns, but it's the Cleveland Browns. Like, he wasn't able to make anything happen over there. Like, Ben McAdoo's terrible, right? Phillip Jones, got my boy Bill O'Brien. I like Bill O'Brien, I really do. I think we're gonna sign Bill O'Brien. Marvin Lewis, like, he's not a great head coach. He hasn't, like, he was our former head coach, but he couldn't win a playoff game for us. But I'm liking Bill O'Brien, and you know, he was like on the Patriots staff before, so I don't see why not. That is a deal that I'll take. And so right now our staff overall, this guy, you know, he's got offensive scheme, a zone run, so our running backs might be decent, and a 3-4 defensive scheme might not be too shabby. And this guy is going to help offensive line overall, which is always good. This guy's kind of bad, so we're going to fire him. He's a trainer, so we're going to get the best trainer available, and he was the best trainer available, but he had bad regression though, so I kind of don't want that. And we're going to try and get like a guy that's pretty decent. So we're going to get the next man best available, Leon Lewis. So now we got a trainer, now we got a staff going in to 2018. Hopefully, guys, we can be great, go to the playoffs, but let's make a couple cuts here before we get into our first preseason game next episode. So this is a team right now. But look at this team. By the end of the season, we're going to see a superstar team over, I'm going to promise you guys, at least 90 overall, right? We're going to try and make that happen. So we got our tight ends back. We got everybody back. It's not bad at all. Defense, like, it's all right. It could be better. Vontaze Burfict, a guy that makes gruesome hits, but like, so this guy we drafted, trying to see, like, our cornerbacks aren't too bad. We got DRC for cheap, really cheap. Carlos Dunlap, Carl Lawson, like, these guys can like build up, but I don't know if we can keep them. Like, we can maybe trade them and get better guys to improve the position, but other than that, like, who are we gonna cut like that we don't need? Like, honestly, I don't know. We'll figure that out on the next episode of the rebuilding season of the Cincinnati Bengals. We're going to rebuild this team. Cincinnati Bengals is going to be a Super Bowl team next year, or at least a playoff team, hopefully. We're going to make this a fun series. Hopefully you guys do enjoy it. Leave a like on this video. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. I would really appreciate it. That's all I have for you guys today. Rock Soldier 72 signing off.